So there's a violinist that I work with very frequently, and her name is Catherine Wynder. She's an excellent violinist, excellent musician. She's got a master's degree. She composes and writes music, and she plays unbelievably. I was doing a video with her, a music video called The Arena, original song by Lindsey Sterling, and we were in New York, and we were shooting in this like arena type place, kind of like a giant gazebo, whatever. But now it's a song with the violin, but there's two different parts of the violin. You get the main melody with the violin, and you've got like a background music melody, which is two different things. And so she wanted me to do a split screen of her doing the, one part of the music and split screen with the other part. So basically, if that song was to be performed live, you'd need two violinists. But anyway, so the second part melody, she didn't know when we were there. She hasn't really played it before much. And so she went to the sheet music, and she says, I'll learn it right here. And it took her like less than 5 minutes, and she was ready to go, and she played it flawlessly, not one mistake. It's unbelievable. This girl can just look at sheet music and play it right on the fly. And I don't know many musicians who can just, take a piece of music and do a video and learn it in 5 minutes and say, okay, let's go. That was incredible. I was very impressed. But I like working with her because she's, absolutely awesome. We've done about 7 to 8 videos that I've recorded with her, and she really did well. I was impressed from the first day that I worked with her, hardly any mistakes. I mean, I think of all the hours and hours, like 7 or 8 videos, I've been to New York. I've traveled there like 3 or 4 times to do these videos with her. And maybe out of all those times, I've seen her make a mistake once. And they were dumb mistakes. One mistake was we're doing a classical piece that I was going to record for her, and she started playing the wrong piece. I go, oh, wait a minute, it's the wrong one. Another one was she, made some kind of error or something like that. It was like I said, maybe 2 of them I can count, the entire time that I worked with her. So she's very incredible. She learning to do all kinds of different moves and dances. Created called Synthesis, and we worked on that together in 2018. It was in June, beginning of July. It was in June. Remember, it was that week that we had like 100-degree weather. It was like 102 or something like that. And she did this flawlessly. It was a lot of fun. We did the video there, and it was nice scenery, and we had a good time with it. And so yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to working with her again. There's some other things that she's going to be doing, and we're going to do some more. So yeah, the first time Catherine and I worked together, it was in New York. We did a few songs, Crystallized being one of them, Song of the Caged Bird. I think we did The Arena, Electric Daisy Violin for sure. As a matter of fact, I think that's the first video that we posted on YouTube. It takes a lot of editing. Usually when we do a video, it's not finalized and posted probably for months, sometimes up to months or even weeks. Catherine's very much a perfectionist, and so I lay out a video in the editing and I send it to her, and she looks at it, and we maybe do some changes that, some ideas that she came up with, The first time we worked together, we didn't have anything preset. We didn't have any ideas really. We knew what we were going to record, but we didn't know exactly how we were going to do it, what the theme was, background, all that stuff. I mean, some of the background she knew. She had an idea. She had a couple locations. I found one location. She found another. So we went to her location first. That's where we met up. And then we went to Central Park, where there was a waterfall and stuff like that. We did crystallize there. And so we had, a lot of fun, but it was all on the fly. We just made up everything that we did that day. I mean, we just came up with the idea, let's do this or let's do that. We just went with it. And so the second time that it was the same year, we did kind of like the same thing. And then the third time, we did synthesis, I believe it was. And the last time was the arena. We fixed that up and did a couple of classical pieces. Along with that, I did the remastering of the audio, by the way. We did that a little differently on the classical. The way we did the video and the audio mixed together. The first time and the second time and most of the other times, what we did is we just played music as she was performing, just for a reference. So we had the video synced. She had all of her music is recorded in the studio, done professionally, and then that's the the audio that I use in the video. But we need something to sync that with to know, to make it look right. So we basically had an amp and everything, had the music playing, but we did it a little differently by having the violin and the music playing while the camera was picking it up. So I had something to go by for syncing. The first time we did it is we just had the background music and the violin part was recorded through the microphone for the video camera. Again, it wasn't used in the final cut of the video. We used the studio version, but the audio that we recorded while doing the video was just for a reference. But the first time that we did it, we found it a lot more difficult to sync the music to the studio recorded version rather than just playing like we did, later on. Now the way we do it now is we play the music with the violin through the amp and not really record the violin she's playing at the time of the video, although it can pick that up too. But we did it that way, and it seemed to be a lot easier to sync the music, and works a lot better. So that was an idea that we came up with. Got a wireless mic system for her when she was doing the classical pieces, and so that was the actual music, if you watch it, recorded on location with the video. It's not recorded in the studio. Classical pieces, that audio you're hearing is not done in a recording studio. It's recorded through the camera system using a microphone. You'll see in the video it's attached to her violin. I did the remastering of it, and it sounded great. She liked it, and so I thought that it's a good idea when that type of music to do it that way again. So that was a lot of fun, and that was, we learn as we go along. You're always learning, and we've come up with different things and different ways to do things and to make things a lot better. So, when doing this type of work, there's always hurdles to get around, and we've had our hurdles, and just like anything else. And like I said, she's one of the most talented musicians I've ever worked with or even listened to. So you all should follow her on her YouTube channel and you know, keep up with what she's doing, because she's doing great music and it's very enjoyable. So that being said, that will also encourage her to come up with more stuff for you to enjoy. So do that. Like her music, subscribe to her channel, and that will encourage her to keep doing more. And yeah. So I enjoy a lot of what I do as far as photography and cinematography, and you know, like I said, people ask me a lot of questions, you know, about, particularly they used to ask a lot about the photography, but now they're asking about the cinematography. They do the videos.
Okay, Larry, go ahead.
And
Larry? Yeah,
you know,
turn it on.
it's like there's so much into it. There's so much involved. It becomes overwhelming at times. Sometimes, you know, doing a video scene, you can do it on a tripod, or you can handhold the camera. Handholding the camera, you want to use a stabilizer like a gimbal, or you know, another source of stabilizing system, like a glide cam. Basically, it's like on a tripod type of, you hold it around and move it, and it makes nice, helps you to nicely pan the camera around so it's not shaking and wobbling and looking unprofessional. And believe it or not, even if you buy the most expensive gimbals and stabilizers like that, it's not going to automatically work for you and make you a professional. You have to actually get experience with it and work with it for a while, because there's a lot of kind of an art and talent to doing that. So it's not, you know, when you see someone have nice smooth camera pans, like it looks like it's on a crane or something like that, a lot of the cinematographers are just doing it by a glide cam, they're doing it by hand, and it's, you know, it's a little unit that works very well. But when you first use it and don't have experience with it, you're going to say, wow, that doesn't look like, you know, smooth as like those other guys are doing, because it takes practice and a little bit of skill to use that. So just because you buy one of those stabilizers doesn't mean that your video is going to come out 100% professional and look awesome. You have to get practice with it and keep trying and keep trying. So that goes without saying. I use a stabilizer, one that I actually made, and I get some good camera pans with it, and I've been practicing with it, and you know, been getting good results. But one of the best is the glide cam. I like it better than the gimbal. It works a lot better. There's a cinematographer named Devin Graham. He has his own signature series. He was so good at the glide cam that the company that produces it made the signature series glide cam with his name on it, and he designed it. He came up with some ideas on how to make it better, and they manufactured one, and they, you know, you can buy it out there. Look for the Devin Graham signature series glide cam. Excellent cinematographer, one of the best I've ever seen in my life. Most of the stuff, his talent is self-taught. He has, I think he's taking classes that he's mentioned or something like that. Did a lot of images in Hawaii, and is currently Lindsay Sterling's main cinematographer. Most of the stuff that videos that she's done, he's taken part of that, and actually, you know, didn't take all part of that. It's all him, I think, as far as the cinematography is concerned. As far as I think that she has, that Lindsay Sterling does her own editing, I think she has mentioned. She does it like Final Cut Pro, I think, and she edits her own videos. I think they kind of work together doing that. Like Catherine Wynder and I, you know, we'd get together one day, and I was in New York, and
don't worry, I'm
going to editing. She sat beside me and came up with ideas. It's always great to have, you know, the talent, you know, the artist there when you do the video editing, because it's, you know, both really satisfying with the outcome and ideas. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope it was informative and hope you liked it. And if you like the video channel that I have, the YouTube channel, please click subscribe. And if you like this video, please click like. Until next time, my name is Donnie, and thank you for watching.